Got a new one. That's Troy Bilt. Used to be $600 back in the day. That's why I like to fix these things. As the electric starts, 24 inches. It is a snowblower. So this agitates the snow, and that thing in the back chucks the snow through the chute into oblivion. It's a 179cc engine, and it is locked up. That's the oil. Looks a lot like a milkshake. So the engine could be absolute junk. Likely it is, but we're gonna take this off. Also, this doesn't turn very well. I'm gonna check first and see if it's hydro-locked. I kind of doubt it, but hey, anything's possible. So we'll take the spark plug out. That is wet as all wet could be. And, ooh, I actually have a tool for this. Lighten the camera on a snake. The cylinder actually looks good, but a big problem is there's a bunch of sludge that's inside of it. There you go. You can see there's a pool of nonsense there. So anyway, that pool needs to be vacated. And let's see if it's hydrolocked. No is the answer. And not even moving. I'm just gonna use a long screwdriver. Stick it in here and see what happens. Let's see if we can go opposite. No. Can't really see it that well, but you can see there's action happening inside, which is good news. That means that's not frozen. Something is literally frozen. All I'm doing here is working this back and forth and back and forth. And getting a little bit of movement out of it. I have a feeling we're going to be able to run a cycle here, and this will become free. Somehow. And that's exactly what has happened. That is exactly what just happened. It's free. So we've got our pull cord back on. This pulls the way it's supposed to. Got plenty of junk still coming out of that spark plug hole. So just plug in the electric start. We got to keep in mind the one thing that everybody's saying here. It froze. The cylinder and the piston froze for a reason. Why? What we're gonna do, I put the spark plug back in, I put the boot back on, I put it to run, and it's on choke. Let's give this a little spinny spin, see what happens. I didn't even look at the gas. Oh, there's tons of gas in there. Tons of gas. There's no... Oh, God. Look at that. That's nasty. So I'm probably going to flood the engine. I'll have to pull the plug again. But... Blech, blech, blech. Good God. Wow. Never have I ever. Man, it took a long time to get here. What is it? Oil, water, gas, all mixed together. And I had to warm the engine up in order to make it work. So you got a little bit of smoke. Got all the plastic off. The carburetor's barely on there, but it runs. So we're gonna try again. That still has all that oil in it. Clean it out. All that white smoke is not bad. That's a good thing. That just means there's a bunch of oil and junk and garbage on the top of the piston head. So all we need to do is, again, pull this off and drain more oil out. Put our drain plug back on, carburetor's on, and I put some extra oil in there, just spare oil that I had kicking around, because I don't want to go crazy. 5W30, I've got a 10W30, it's a mix. And then I also ended up putting in this small engine pro, add to motor oil, 1 ounce per 20 ounces of 4-cycle motor oil. Immediately start the engine and run for 5 to 10 minutes to mix completely. So that's what I'm gonna do. Put it all back together. I've already got somebody that actually needs to use this, because it is snowing right now. Supposed to get about 5 inches tonight. We're all back together. We're gonna give it a shot, put this on choke and run. And we're gonna pull it and see what happens. Yeah, man! All right, let's let it run. That's cool. Look, you got some different features on this thing, huh? That's cool. You can get one of these. I think they're relatively cheap for what they do. I'm in a TikTok shop.